Good old times to our immortals out there. Welcome back to Infinity Complex, Palace of the Immortals. I am your Immortal King, Chris. We are back with more Satisfactory. Last time we left off, we had discovered this water area and set up some coal plants and water pumps. Off camera, because I knew it was going to take a while and I didn't want to bore you guys with it, I went ahead and set everything up, but I will show you the layout. So, these guys back here each run into a single pipe. Around these guys and out to here. These guys also run to a single pipe, but instead of running to the middle pipe and out, they run, or instead of running to the outside pipe and out, they run to the middle pipe and out. That allows them to run all the way down this way. All the way down this way, but we're not done. So the pipes, then... Oh, missed the pipes, thank you. They come all the way down here inside the waterfall, as you can see. Around, or out, around, or down, along, that's the word I'm looking for. And then out here. And as you can see, there's one here with three, one here with three, and so on and so forth. So each of these is filling up 3 plants, all downhill, or all downward water. Now I can easily get back up here by getting on some of the pipes from down there, then coming over this way. Ooh, that was close. Oh, I missed it. Here we go. Up. 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 And I built this one over here, which I can't get to now. There we go. I built this one over here so that I could actually build the pipes because I needed a different working area. It was not easy to deal with it here, but that fixed it for me. So I don't need to go up there anymore. Well, I don't need to eat that conveyor belt anymore. But that all comes down to there, as you saw. And then, nice, this limestone here. There's also, as you can see, 4 conveyor belts running, and they all end right there. That's because we are going to connect them to our coal sources and get them up and running. Yes, I am fix-it property, so damage to me has been detected. Okay, both these sources of coal are equally close. Okay. Took out those spitters. I don't know where the other spitter materials went. And it got dark, didn't it? Oh no. Just now dawned on me. I can't get this coal. There's a boulder here that I gotta blow up. What about this one? Okay, I can get this one. Okay, well, how do I make explosives? Can I make explosives? Stop pinging things, Chris. Okay, I can't make explosives there. What about... Not there either. So either I haven't unlocked explosives... I haven't unlocked explosives yet. So all this work, and none of it matters. Well, some of it doesn't matter, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and, first things first, we're gonna head back and see if we can get the explosives, because I don't want to have to come back here for a while. Or rather, I don't want to... Oh, whoa! Whale! Just bouncing me into the air like that. Alright, up, up, up. This took me a while just to get it set up off camera. I didn't go anywhere in the game that I hadn't gone yet or previously. I did have to kill one of those whale guys because it was in the way and would not move. I think it was just stuck. I've had to kill these hogs several times. How come it is not being affected by this at all? Okay. Pardon me, good sir, but your invulnerability seems to be kicking in. Stupid trees. Oh, God! That was insanely close! Okay, so if I don't kill them, I don't get their materials, it looks like. Interesting. Well, now that I know that, it changes nothing. What is this? Ooh, quartz.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
No. You can't make me. Interesting that I'm basically immune on a tractor to the poison gas clouds. Come on, let's get back to the base. Yes, I know you really liked that tree and you wanted to give it a hug, but now look what you've done. You've interfered with everything again, tractor. Why do you have to be such a honkin' beast? Alright. We're waiting on advanced asset security to be finished, which gives me not a lot of good stuff. But I don't think that's where I can learn to make explosives. Black powder. I need 50 sulfur. Okay. Good stars. Gotta get past all of these belts. You can do it. You can do it. You can't do it. No! What have I done? There we go. We're past them. Let's go. Tractor away. I want to say it was this way. There we go. Now that we're finally past most of the belts. Should have been long enough. Oh, thank you, tree. Okay, nothing special. I have belts all the way out here. Man, there must be coal coming from a ways away. Oh, this is the water area. I know where it is. It's up there. It wasn't really a water area, but it had some water. Like a little pond, basically. Not even enough to actually use for water. Well, one water extractor, but that wouldn't have gotten me anywhere, would it? Alright, we're going up here. Whoa, is that just like a straight up sulfur mine? Oh, a perpetual source of sulfur. That is good. That is super good. Like, one of the reasons I'm so against actually making, explosives in the first place is most of the sulfur I found in the game previously has been just little deposits here and there. But this changes the game. I'm gonna just use those, but going the other way now. Now, we know that the belt is there going that way, so we need to make sure we're doing that as well. Got attacked and still used it. You, I am sick of. I don't really need it for much, so... But the beauty is it's running alongside this coal belt here. Oh! Did not mean to do that. Why not? Right under it. I like that. It's crazy. It's just so crazy it might work. The surfaces are too uneven, huh? Looked like that was a pretty even surface to me for a second there. I had it. Why'd I move? This is splendid. I didn't intend to do all this right now, but, you know, it all works out in the long term. Long term. I'm sorry, I've got hiccups. Where's my storage? Storage is over that way. Right? And if storage is over this way, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna. Need to get some idea of my bearings. Alright. I want to head somewhat toward the hub. Here comes the spaghetti. Come on, you can get up there or fall. That is threading the needle. Is it locking onto that? Alright, now run back along this. Alright, I know where I'm gonna put it. Just gotta figure it out. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. We're gonna dismantle this one. And dismantle this one. And then we are going to build constructor or an auto, or was it? It would actually be an assembler, wouldn't it? Probably. I know I did all that work to get the sulfur and didn't even get it before I came back. How stupid is that? But while I'm here, let me do one thing that I am remembering. Mm-hmm. Okay. And done.
Milestone reached. The Xeno Basher is a direct upgrade from the Xeno Zapper. In the words of the engineer that first developed this tool, quote, "The Zapper kind of electrocutes things, the Basher straight up smacks stuff, while also electrocuting them." Unquote. It is beneficial during encounters with aggressive fauna and has been tested thoroughly. The engineer's noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were.
Oh my god! Will not be forgotten. Whoever they were, they've been forgotten. How lovely is that? But let's upgrade our Zapper to the Basher. Oh yeah, and I've also got this hard drive to research. 10 minutes. Alright, well, I guess I gotta just follow the empty belt back. Because I'm not gonna have the rotors. I don't have the stuff on me. Actually, I probably have the stuff to build the rotors. Let's see. I do. Why does it keep doing that? Alright, conveyor merger to splitter turns too sharply to attach. There we go. Good enough for me. Perfect. Don't care. It connected, I'm not gonna argue with it. Alright, that's pretty much set up now. Nice and easy. Let's see, I think I need to check to see if I've got a power pole in the vicinity I can connect it to. I do, I just saw the number pop up. Where is it? Come on, you lovely beaut. Alright. So once I get everything going for that. Meanwhile. Back this way. And you might find yourself asking, why am I running backwards on the faster conveyor belt? Well, eventually I have to go up that way. Oh, you hush your growling. I didn't honestly expect to find an infinite source of sulfur. It rather pleases me. I'm probably not going to be able to run up this conveyor belt. Oh my god, I can. Wicked. I figured it's just around here. There it is. Oh, please start working. Yes! Why are they leaving like that? Like, what is up with that? That's weird. Alright, I need 50, so... Guess I'll just start mining it. I was thought I was gonna have to go to multiple sources, though, to find 50. Instead, I find one infinite source. That works for me. That'll be more than I need. Boom. Alright, now we just go back and research with what we've got. Let's go. What do we got? We got it all. We got it good. And I should be able to, make explosives from there. This thing is bonkers to drive. I mean, that is one heck of a way to get back. Let's go. All-terrain vehicle. Air is terrain. But trees are not terrain. Did I just get this tractor stuck? Not yet, but soon. I have to find the spot that I can cross. Right here? Yes. 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 Not under here. This is such a nightmare to drive around in. And I know I could have easily probably just gotten off the thing and... Oh my god, that fit! But the thing is I still gotta get it back over towards Power Plant Alpha. There we go, that'll work. Oh, it's out of fuel. Okay. Go off. And it's officially stuck. Oh well, I guess I'm just gonna have to put it back together. I didn't want to have to carry all that coal with me. Let's see what new research we got, though. Biocoal?
Hard drive analysis
I
completed.
can turn
Alternative
biomass
recipe
into
selection
biocoal.
available in the MAM.
Or iron wire. I can use iron to make copper wire. Or I can rescan the hard drive. I think I'm going to rescan the hard drive. Wet concrete? What is that? Or caterium wire. Okay, I guess I'll take wet concrete. No, I'll take the caterium wire for now. Maybe I'll find an infinite source of caterium. That was disappointing, though. None of those hard drives worked out for me.
Available.
Okay, and now what? What is this? Smokeless powder. Novelisk detonator. Expanded tool belt. Cluster novelisk. Explosive rebar. Rifle and rifle ammo. That gets me it right there. The novelisk and the novelisk detonator. I need steel production. I'm not going to be able to blow this up yet. Alright, guys. Well, that sucks. Oh, man. I was really hoping to get somewhere with that.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Bummer. Bummer, 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 bummer. I still need to find that. The strange alien material. Alright, let's see what we have here. I gotta be able to make steel pipes, so I need to get basic steel production. Select the milestone. Alright, and I guess we're gonna focus on just making the stuff we need by hand. First things first, I know I'm gonna need a bunch of screws. A lot of screws. That didn't even get me enough. Alright, let's go ahead and put all this fuel away. That helps. Okay. Next, I'll take all of this. Alright, that should be enough for quite a lot of this stuff. We're gonna have to hand manufacture it, so. But these get us two at a time, so only 25 weights on this. And how many do I have? Oh, I've already got 32. What do I have so many for? Wonder if I picked them up somewhere. It's possible. We didn't even have to wait that long for it, did we? And we got enough to make all the rotors, too. All we gotta do is wait it out. 150 times 6 is 900. 900 ticks divided by 4 is 225. So 225 comes out to just under 4 minutes. So it's not going to take us that long. About 4 minutes. That's not too bad, I think. And then we can just start manufacturing explosives. Once we can manufacture steel, we are definitely going to have to do some work. Once I get this power production set up, this final end thing set up here, I should be able to start just slamming through. I shouldn't need to worry about more power until I have the next tier of power if I'm lucky and smart. $60 already. So see, it's not taking so bad. Or it's not so bad. It's not taking too long. Yeah, it is. It's taking too long. I'm gonna go get a. Oh, I messed up the thing. Messed up the thing. I'm gonna go get a drink. Because we still have 80 more to go. All right, 113. We're almost there. I need to make explosives, but I can't do that if I don't have the materials for it. Almost. Almost. I'm so excited. Every time I complete an objective, it feels good. It's like, yeah, I've done it. I got another thing done. I'm one step closer to getting better at this. Or I'm one step closer to being able to do this. Alright, I need to go pick up some concrete and some wire. This should be almost full. Oh my god, it is not. That is nuts. That will eventually have explosives in it. I hope. Launch.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix It and humanity is relying on you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to build a foundry and just have it sitting here for a while. Let's add it to my to-do list so I know what I need to make. Make the frames first. Done. Now make the rotors. Okay. Now build the foundry. Which we still have plenty of power for. I'm positive. That'll work. Alright, I need raw iron ore and coal. Well, I happen to know where to get a lot of coal. And then I happen to know where to get a lot of iron ingot or raw iron ore. Oops, that's limestone. I don't need to pick that up. That's copper ore. I don't need to pick that up either. Probably don't even need to do that. No, look, I could just do that. It'll back up on its own eventually. It only costs 16 megawatts. That's less than an assembler. That's actually not too bad. It's less than most of the machines. And now I need steel ingots to manufacture. Can I make the pipes? I can make the pipes. Okay. So, if I can already make the pipes, what do I need to move on to this one? I need 100 pipes and 50 black powder. Okay. I can't make black powder here, but I do know where I can make black powder. This pipe, or this belt is crazy. Is my power system really still handling this? How much am I up to? 430 of 450, so this is really pushing the end of my line. But there we go. Black powder away. I need 50 of that, so while I'm waiting for that to get there and build up to 50, which there should probably be about 50 on the belt by the time it gets to the storage facility, I should have enough to have manufactured the rest of these steel pipes. Wow, those ingots are popping, aren't they? It works fast to make the steel, that's for sure. Alright. Well, that didn't last me for very long, nor did it get me very much, but I think it should be enough to get me the rest. I think. I've got 11 more there. Maybe not. I just took a ton of iron ore there. And a ton of coal. Organization, here we go. Okay. Missing iron plates. Out of all the things, the simplest of things. May as well. When in Rome. Almost there. That should be just enough. Okay, and now I need the black powder. How are we looking on that? 50 exact! Holy cow! Talk about perfect timing!
Detonator and basic Nobelisk unlocked. Most obstacles can be cleared with the basic Nobelisk. It is most effective against organic material and is able to destroy small boulders and porous rock. Deployed Nobelisks will stick to the first solid surface they touch and cue on the universal detonator. If you do not recall the order in which you deployed the Nobelisks, remember Fixit does not take responsibility for any harm caused due to human error, even if those errors are genetic.
Wow. Okay, so can't make the Nobelisk or Nobelisk here. It's probably an equipment, maybe? Yes, Nobelisk. What do I need? Black powder and steel pipes. And I can make black powder by hand here. I didn't know that, but that's okay. Nobelisk detonator, what is this? An object scanner? Okay. Is that not the same as my resource scanner? Oh, I see. Okay, well, let's make another one. So I have one and I can make this. I obviously have enough stuff to make a few steel pipes. And I should have plenty of that. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, 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 doop. Oh yeah, here we go. Might push it a little long, but I might be able to get this boulder blown up. And I've got just enough for each one, just in case. What just happened? I am stuck in the ground. Okay, turn around and go. Biocoal seems like a really bad recipe. Why would I want to make coal out of biomass? I don't even want to get biomass. That did not feel like any. None of those really felt like an upgrade. The Caterium wire might be an upgrade if I can find a source of Caterium later. Because that might be cheaper. But who knows? By that point in time, I might not even need it. I mean, I've already got a billion wire in production to keep making a billion more. I'm lost. This way. Methinks. Yep, I found it. This is where we're gonna park, right down here. Doot 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 doot. Excellent. Well, I know it's not going anywhere. Alright, I'm gonna do one more quick thing. Nope, don't drive it. We're gonna put just one stack of coal in here. And then we're going to take the remaining coal I have. Delete this one little tiny stack, because why not? That gives me 8 stacks of 50. That should be enough. I'm hoping. See, everything is already connected to the power system. But if I don't have the power, which I don't anymore, because I forgot to destroy those buildings that are working up there, like the foundry, I probably don't have the power currently to do what I need to do. Now, mind you, the foundry is probably done running, but that doesn't mean the assembler I built is. And I don't think I'm going to have the power capacity for another drill. Okay. Anyway. So we're going to go ahead and activate these. Coal. Cool. Alright. Cool, cool. Alright, alright. Cool. Alright. Alright. Aha. Okay. So let's take this out of my hand and take this out of my hand. Well, we did it. It's gone. Whoa, did you see the size of that explosion? We just took it out like a nothing. Alright, let's go. You see the size of that? That was like boom. Alright, number 1. Number 2. Now, if I get these hooked up fast, and I should have already had the power lines going this way, but I didn't. All right, that gets some coal moving down to them, hopefully soon. Come on. There we go. Okay, yeah. That gets the coal down to them, hopefully soon. All right, our other two sources are over here. Okay. There and there. And I didn't have to blow up anything for them. Excellent. Missing the iron plates. Are you kidding me? But that also means I'm missing all the iron plates I need for conveyor belts. Which means I should not have destroyed that crafting bench. I needed to build it so I could make some more iron plates. Because I'm not running all the way back for them right now. I mean, I have plenty of Mark II plates, but not enough for the Mark I. And even so, I would need regular iron plates to make the Mark II belts. So we're going to sit here, manufacture a couple hundred, and then move forward from there. I mean, I don't think 100 is going to be enough to get me where I need to go. But I've only got to connect 2 more belts, and then this is done. I can just sit there and wait and make sure that my coal production gets to where it needs to go. Let's go with what we've got for now. All right, you there. All right, we're going to have to go over it probably. Why not? Missing iron plates. Of course I am. And I'm gonna be out of everything soon. I might have to see if there's a source of iron near me so I can manually harvest it. Why am I using tier 1 conveyor? It's cheaper. It's cheaper, and I can't really afford the mass production of the other ones yet, basically. Alright, and then this is the last belt we'll need to get set up. But I also need to make sure that I'm extending my power. Love it. No notes. Perfect. Again, no notes. And because I'm a spaghetti monster. Ouch. Oh, I'm missing the iron plates. Okay. 270 meters, not so bad. As long as I don't have to really work to get to that 270 meters. Oh, this one's even closer. 155 meters, but it seems like it's way up there. Nice. Not angry about that.
A simple melody into the effigy, yet we hear no harmony. It covers the temple in bones and organs and limbs, yet ignores our bleeding wounds. Scripture is needed. Consume.
A familiar pattern is emerging in your brain. Please assess yourself for signs of concussion. If necessary, a replacement pioneer will be dispatched. Work must continue. Replacement delivery schedule estimate. Error, years.
Oh no. It appears I cannot find a way up. So I'm going to have to manufacture a way up, but I can't do that without conveyor belts. So I'm going to have to try and find an alternate source that might be easier to get to. Try this one over here. Might just be right up there by the water pumps, so I just want to finish this so I can be like, yeah, my power project is done. I can move on to something new. Because it feels like every time I turn around, I'm finishing an old power project and starting a new one, and it's like, come on, it's all about electricity at this point. What are we doing? What are we even making? Power? Why? For why? 92 meters. I mean, that turned out to be a lot closer than I thought. And a lot easier to get to. I only had to break a leg. And fight a couple pigs. Getting the iron out of his body. Pure iron. Straight from the flesh of innocent beasts. Actually, these guys aren't so innocent. They were killing me, so... But I better make sure I get plenty of material. It's gonna take me probably another 50 to 60 belts. I'm not sure how many belts I get per plate, or how many plates I get. I think it's 2 plates per 3 bars. So at 2 plates per 3 bars, that's 100 plates there. That might be enough. You guys like heights? I don't. Even jumping into the water, that messes me up. I'm like, oh no. Oh, right, I forgot I kind of manufactured all into ingots. That sucks. This is why I don't like being away from my base. I can't access any of my easily manufactured materials. I have to hand manufacture everything, basically, and it's a pain in the neck. I don't have the power capabilities of setting up big things elsewhere. Otherwise, I'd set up factories all over the place. I just find it too difficult to keep it all going. At least early on. Bigger power, better resources, automated growth, things like that. It just really helps. I don't think 60 is going to cut it. I don't think 75 is going to cut it. Early is pain, but manageable until you get trucks and trains. Well, I got trucks, but I found out that at 20 megawatts a truck station, that's expensive, and that's a very big power drain. I can't really run that right now. Just to set up 2 truck stations at 40 megawatts, that was taking a big chunk of what little power I had. I've been just driving my tractor around manually because it makes it easier to get around, and that's how I found this place. Lets me, and then so I can start booming and sledding down some big power up here, because this is gonna be 12 coal plants in total completed. Combined with the 6 I've already got, that's 18. I just tripled my power production by finishing these, or I will finish my power production by triple my power production. I know what I'm trying to say. Do you? Because I don't. Did I not make the iron plates? I made all of that, but never made the plates. What am I, stupid? Oh, wait, I destroyed the bench so I can come back here. But I am going to need those probably. Yeah, I don't have a lot of plates, and if I'm making belts with what little plates I've got. Whoopsies. Have you done the math to see if all the Mark 1 can supply the coal plants? Yeah. So I've got right now, I figured out that 1 coal plant can, or 2 coal plants can be supported by a single Mark 1 drill. A single Mark 1 drill supports 2 coal plants, but 2 water pumps are required to support, or one source of coal can support 3 coal generators, but it takes 2 water pumps to support 3 coal generators. So I've got 8 water pumps up the way from where my coal generators are, and then these 4 sources that I've been building. That should do the trick. Taz, you're in my way, buddy. You're adorable, but in my way. All right. These should be filling. Just ever so slowly, but they are filling. Every one of them should have decent water. Yes. And that should be working across the board. Just need to wait for this belt to actually fill it. But that will be that for that. Oh man, this project has been a pain in the neck. Oh look, that coal's coming so fast already. I didn't realize it was already that close. Yeah, this project has been a pain in the neck getting this set up. I had to do a lot of it off camera. I did a lot of it on camera. And it still just took me a god-awful amount of time. I ran the episode long to get this done. So, guys, thank you for your patience, and thanks for sticking around. Thanks for hanging out with me. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Check us out on Discord and Patreon. Shout out to Daily Streams, Husky Gaming, and Greg from VidgaGamer. Whatever you guys choose to do, stay immortal, don't go dying on us. Wait, did I say check us out on Discord and Patreon? Yeah, I didn't say that. Check us out on Discord and Patreon. Whatever you choose to do, stay immortal, don't go dying on us. We love all of you, and we'll see you next time.